Well, I mean, like, at least we're back with this. And the three characters we actually have a good relationship with.
Right.
Oh, and I did double check. The last time we played this game was June 23rd of last year.
You know what would be more funny if we played the game on June 23rd of that thing to make the finale and be like, as a joke, if somebody noticed the joke, like, oh, the last thing we made was on June 23rd. And then the next one, the last one we made is June 23rd again.
That would be evil, though. But then again, no.
At the same time.
Evil yet hilarious, but be kind of messed up, you know? Really?
The internet is messed up. There's nothing new.
Squidly! I have to do it. He makes the little noise.
The little squeak squeak of doom.
Okay, so... memories, character traits, friends.
We don't even remember. You want them? No, I'm pretty sure you inhaled yours.
No, because I'm basically going to have to be the one talking and reading and all of this, so... Should I really have dry mouth?
When did this ever stop you? That's the thing. When did it ever stop you?
Yeah.
Every other thing we did was us eating.
I know it was us eating.
We had Wendy's last time, and we were munching on Wendy's doing this.
Okay, I understand that, but I at least want to be able to read it without, I don't know, drooling or something. Besides, we have all these characters.
Where did drooling come from?
You realize if I eat dry stuff, it's gonna make me drool more. Let me just deal with what I got. I'm surprised we aren't all the way up with Mars. We're at 99.
1 point off.
1 point off. And I'm trying to see where our stuff was, because we are only at 89 with Cal. Dice, Tammy, and Sim are the only ones that we have 100%.
And what the fuck his name is? Vase, Vas.
Vase, we barely got 5. We don't care for him, remember? We don't care for him.
We don't.
So I was trying to see collectibles.
I forgot to ask you to give me this one so I can get my job.
Well, basically, right now what we're doing is trying to figure out our bits.
That we barely remember.
Yep. So we can probably go to Mars and go ahead and give her the crystal cluster.
You would remember that. That's what she...
No, I literally had looked through the friends thing, and when I clicked Mars, it would say she likes crystal clusters.
Oh.
You forgot it tells us what... Oh my gosh.
Woman, how long has it been? You just said it. June English.
June English. Which
Shut up.
is
I don't remember.
our favorite mom. Our most favorite mom.
And know me.
Yeah.
And existential crisis is standing over there.
Everybody's existential
No,
crisis.
Tangent is existential crisis. Her name is existential crisis.
No. You know what a tangent is, right? Going off topic. That's you.
Existential crisis.
Something for you.
She likes flowers?
Yeah, she likes flowers. Should I flirt with our significant other's sister?
No. I'm already pissed off as it is. You just want to make it worse? Just remembering it.
I mean, we still need to go out there and finish up his mission. That's right, here's Mars. You get a summons to report to command. To Mars's new office. Yeah. She knows she a queen. You find her reclining in the captain's seat, formerly Governor Lum's chair, idly flipping through notes on her holopalm. Mars waves away the hollow screen and leans back to consider you. Solana, she smiles, just the rebel I wanted to see. But first, you're not going to lead a mutiny against me. Now, are you?
Better stay on your toes.
I mean, yeah, better stay on your toes. But damn, does the outfit look good on her?
Yes, it did. See, I know Mars.
Well, guess
I know
what?
Mars.
We got her at 100% now.
I just told you, I know Mars.
Yeah.
She likes sass.
Yeah. Mars laughs and stands to give you a hug. I would expect nothing less from you, darling. She turns and looks out the windows overlooking the colony. Actually, I called you here because I haven't had a moment to myself since Virtumalia. We knew Lum was a real piece of work, but every day I seem to uncover yet another problem he was just letting fester. And the department heads, she huffs, half of them treat me like I'm an interim governor, good enough to oust Lum, but not enough to stick around and do the actual work of governing this colony.
I think it's more for the second one.
We'll do what we can in the time we have. Oops.
Oh, really?
Mars frowns. I guess you're right, she sighs. It's the way the colony operates. Just survive until the food runs out or until the animals finally destroy the colony. Just survive until we can vote out Mars.
Oh, come on, Mars. You don't have to. We did not mean it like that. You're just being extra right now.
I don't want my time as governor to be just about survival.
No, you're just being extra for that.
She gestures you to come look out the windows at the bustle of the colony below. I just want to thank you for everything you did to get me here, she says seriously. From below, you watch a team gearing up to head out on an expedition. There's construction happening in the next phase of residential units. A group of toddlers, the first children born on Vertruma, cross the colony square like a herd of habai. Everywhere you see the bustle of a thriving, healthy colony. It's all mine now, she says. Instead of sounding boastful, she seems almost scared of the prospect.
That's what I'm saying. She was exactly.
She's human.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When she said those words, when we said we have to do it when we make time.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we don't mean to make her down, but with the time we have, we make what we can.
Make things better as best we can.
Right. Go through the process.
Okay, wait.
She went overboard.
Evelyn.
Existential crisis.
Evelyn. Why is this topical? She takes your hand without turning to look at you, her eyes still trained on her kingdom. Can I trust you to help me? She asks.
That's the fact that you said kingdom.
I need people around me who believe in me, but will still tell me if I'm making the wrong choice.
Of course we are. That's why we said we'll make time with the thing. You're the one who went
existential crisis. She squeezes your hand. Thank you, Solana, she says. I'm glad I have you. You and Mars watch the colony a little while longer until Mars's hollow palm buzzes again.
Hollow palm.
Yeah, I know.
Hollow palm.
You want to sit here and read it?
Hell no, I got to touch English.
So you gonna sit here? Don't make fun of me if you ain't
what
willing to do
about?
it
We
yourself.
need that shit for the damn video anyway.
Thank you again for all your help, she adds as you excuse yourself. You'll always have a friend in high places. She wants to talk again. Solana, Mars calls out to you sweetly. You know immediately she wants something from you.
Nope.
I'm so swamped with work lately, she simpers, batting her eyes. She's really laying it on thick. I just have so many memos to draft and speeches to write, and I am a very busy woman. Would you be a doll and help me out?
I think you just want to toss her work on top of me. What we got?
Basically, that's what she's trying to do.
But when we got a ghoul boy, we had to go after.
Before you're able to respond, she pats your cheek fondly. I knew I could count on you, Solana. I just need a right hand.
I can just see right now. I'm over here wait, go over here. I love you, but I want to slap you at the same time. God damn it. You're still doing the same bullshit when we were kids.
She smiles. Besides, who else can I trust to know that I take
What was the damn club again? The Cutie Marks Crusaders?
No, it's not the Cutie Marks Crusaders.
Wasn't it the Cutie Marks Crusaders? What the fuck is the club that we were in?
Hold on. Let me check the gear. Honestly, I thought we had more than this, but we were trying to do the pins for it. Ugh. Besides, who else can I trust to know that I like my blep tea with extra sugar bug syrup. We became intern.
I just told you. And I was just like,
You won't slap her, but you know she. So we now are able to go into the administration. All right.
I'll give her that.
Got something that you like? Get your crystal cluster. Yep, you can see your face in it. All right, we're at 100. So next time we talk to her, we should have something like good with her. All right. So, because I know we had to get like 3 resonating, what was it?
What?
I believe, yeah, we had to get 3 strange devices. And I think we might need to get another crystal cluster. But, to finish Dice's thing. So, you want to go ahead and do Dice's stuff so we can get that out the way?
Yeah, I'm just going to be pissed off anyway. Just get it done. You fucking Goo Boy. Goo Boy wants to fucking betray me. I wear all that work for nothing. I'm like, give me a child at least.
Alright, survey the ridge.
It was a red, right?
Yeah. What's this? Dice looks impatient and a little bit like he could use a bath and a shave. Do you have the stuff for my metamorphosis yet? I'm trying to remember, what was the... I think we were supposed to keep 3 crystals.
Okay, so let's go find it.
Still looking. What are you waiting for? He snaps. Oh yeah, no problem. It's not like I'm a fugitive of humanity or anything.
You're not a fugitive. Nobody cares. They want you back.
He turns back to the fire. The longer you wait, the more danger I'm in. Don't come back unless you're actually ready to help. This is the guy we backed. Where can I find them again? Ancient power sources and crystal clusters among the ruins. Check the western ridges. So yeah, I was supposed to keep at least 1 crystal cluster. So I gotta go and do that. All right.
I feel like this is the bad ending.
All right, we got his stuff. You hand the crystals and the power sources to Sim, who takes them reverently. All right. So, are we good? Dice says. Can we go now? You, Dice, and Sim strike camp ahead off into the bush. Sim in the lead. You walk for about half an hour until Sim slips between the roots of some great tree and leads you down to one of the gardener's subterranean hideouts. It looks much the same as the Overseer's cave, complete with a glowing vat of mystery goo. Dice looks surprised by the dank, drippy environs. Really? You got a problem now? Sim smiles. What did you expect, he says. Gleaming sterile surfaces, blinding lights, terrifying medical equipment. He gestures to the pool of faintly bioluminescing liquid. We're an all-organic operation, I'm afraid. Shall we begin?
What do you mean, we?
Because we gotta help.
Oh.
Let's get it done. Yeah, crystals and the devices are gone. Dice steps forward. I'm ready, he says. What do I do? Punch! Okay, for those who can't tell, she gave him the double salute. Sim gestures to the pool. Simply submerge yourself in the gel and breathe normally. It's biocompatible with your respiratory system. Disrobing is not necessary. Your clothing will be liquefied along with your physical form. Dice steps forward, but Sim stops him with a hand on his chest. I must be certain you have given this full consideration before you pass the point of no return. Once you lie down in that pool, your life as an organic being will be over. I see that face of yours. Dice knocks Sim's hand away. I don't care about that, he says. I'm never going back to being a human. I'm ready to shed this stupid body and be what I was meant to be all along. Man, I just see the words you want to call this boy. can see it all over your face. I swear. Don't worry, Sim says. The process only takes approximately 3 weeks. He will be back before you know it. Sim smiles and tilts his head. Though you might not recognize him at first, he continues, his body will be liquefied and his DNA will be merged with the ancient conversion domain DNA, a simulacrum of which will be encoded into the array in order to translate his brain patterns. His consciousness will be run through simulations of tens of thousands of communal memories, and his organic material recycled. You were so done with this guy, we could have had somebody else.
I feel like this is a bad ending with him.
He waves his hand.
It can't be like this.
In truth,
it can't be like this. I feel like we just got a bad ending with him. Because you know how we can go back in time and like change things so we can prevent things from happening? I feel like we got a bad ending with him. There's no way he ends up like this. We have a bad ending. Because I remember there's key points that he felt like I could go back to humanity, but then he just goes back to doing the shit he's doing. I'm like, we must have failed at some point. We must have failed somewhere.
Okay, he waves his hand. In truth, the process is complicated and physically, he shudders. Repulsive to watch. Thankfully, he will sleep through it. Well, not sleep. Exactly. More of a... Well, the point is you will see him again, just not in this form.
I despise you. You don't even give me a child.
Bye, bitch. That is a very nice tattoo, though. Dice looks at... Stop flipping him off!
I wasted my youth! The reason why we stopped playing, because I was too mad to even witness this bullshit over here. I'm like... Literally, that is the reason why we stopped playing. Because of that, the ending result of what's going on there. You wasted my youth. Why the fuck I want to play this part?
Dice looks at the glowing vat, then turns back and embraces you one last time in his human form. Whatever happens, I'll find you again, he promises. No matter what, you'll always be a part of me.
I want to stab it in your fucking eyeball. No child, no nothing!
He descends into the vat without hesitation. You watch his image refract through the glowing goo. His determined...
No hesitation? At least give me some hesitation, God damn it! Wow! I mean nothing! Bitch, with no hesitation, I'll enter the goo vat of sadness. You can't even hesitate for me! What was the point of saying? This is a bad ending, I'm telling you! This bitch don't even give me hesitation! I'm about to lose my damn voice.
You watch his image refract through the glowing goo, his determined expression faltering for a moment.
I'm a petty motherfucker. I'm gonna break that damn piece of shit. If I have to tie her ass up and put it in the basement, I'll do it. But that makes no damn sense. Oh my God. You want to be with the plants? I'll give you a garden. You get your plants right there. Bitch, I wasted 12 fucking years. Oh my God.
I'm going to leave this completely uncensored with your rants. That's the only thing I know.
I'm going to fucking lock your ass up in the damn basement, bro. 12 fucking years of my life.
His last breath bubbles up to slowly pop on the surface of the pool. A peaceful look descends upon him, and he mouths something you cannot decipher as his eyes shut. What now? Oh, nothing, Sim replies, staring in the pool with a pleasant expression. The only thing we can do is wait for the interface to do its job. He turns to you with a smile. Unless you want to go and do the metamorphosis as well.
Oh, hell no!
You did repair the interface after all, and you've proven yourself a friend to me. It would be an honor to assimilate your consciousness into mine. Should I click oh hell no because of the way you said that?
Oh hell no!
You want oh hell no?
I love you, boy, but hell no!
Sim chuckles. That's quite all right, he says, clapping you on the back. It's not for everyone. Besides, I'm sure you have a very important work to do among
Because
the
if we
humans.
assimilate with you, who's gonna stop the people to stop doing the shit that you're requesting to stop?
Yeah. Sim steps away from the pool. As for myself, I believe I will keep this form a little longer, he says. There are some benefits to it, particularly while the humans wage war on the planet. He laughs, shaking his head. When this is all over, I think I'll spend more time as a lichen, he murmurs to himself
What's a
as
lichen?
he...
What the fuck is a lichen?
Technically it is plant and animal, if you want to think about it like that.
So he's gonna be a manticore?
No.
A manticore?
Lichens more or less grow around trees and rocks and stuff. So they are technically in both sets of as a plant and an animal. And you can actually eat them.
So we're gonna eat him?
Do you want to eat him? I think you would crush him because of all of this. Stop. It'll be a pleasing change of pace. Okay, so we finished that. You want to go? We can go and see what the question marks and stuff were. What's this? Oh, right, the floating thing.
Oh, you want to do the challenge thing because you have to practice it?
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna remember how the hell you do this thing.
The goal is 69, and we have a +7 to it. There it is. The Secret Fun Times Club.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
it's not Cutie Mark Crusaders, okay.
+1 if the card to the left is that. You know what? 3, 4, 4. Get about 20 points there. Okay.
I'm not even going to be able to sleep for this.
Let's see. 3. I'll put this on there again for...
Remember the combos 5. If you have more blues or stuff.
I know. I was trying to get that.
Once you get more points with the 3 reds,
I'll use that on here. Oops. Take this and turn that yellow so we could get a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
So then that means we would have 29 to get.
No,
Well, 21 to get.
Oh, well, there you go. All the way there. 21. So you can put...
Keep between... Okay.
Because the +5, you get +5 additional from the first or the last place.
Yes.
So why don't you put that in the first or last?
So what I was trying to do is like 5, 6, 5.
I mean, can't you do over bonus? Remember you had to
I can do over. But you gotta find it hilarious that it's Mars, Nomi, and Dice that helped us. I know. Calm down. We can add negotiating and compromising and jump it up to 42. Okay, super goal.
Why we got 2 stars for that? Why you only got 2 stars? What the fuck?
Minus 20 stress so we can stay out here longer.
I mean, we're kind of done with here.
Unless
you want to get more gift stuff for the people.
I mean, like if there is more gift stuff, because regardless, once we leave out here, the next month happens. So
let's go do the gifts thing.
Okay, so we'll keep going.
Wasn't it by section? I thought it was like each section is whatever the month is or something.
There's 3 months in each season.
Right.
And we have 5 seasons. So right now we're in the Age of Dust.
I don't remember that.
So next will be winter, and then the night, the eternal night one. So
just before that, I'm gonna search up the damn YouTube. There's no way this got English.
You're like, Dice. I'm gonna find a way that Dice don't do this bullshit.
Right? Because I'm just like, I wasted 12 years of my life.
I know. I'm sorry that you did. Come here, Squidly. Squidly is such a good boy. And I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually very curious if the creators of this. Oh, what the fuck you're doing out here? I'm curious if the creators actually, watch people who play the game. You find Sim on the cliff overlooking the colony. He looks so small from here, so vulnerable. Sim turns to you with a sad smile. Please tell me you've convinced the humans to accept the Overseer's offer. Hold on. Here. Plus 22 persuasion, and our persuasion is only 55. You got plus 5 to challenges, plus 10 to combat. We need a perk to open up that. God dang.
Wait, so what happened?
Because we have to convince them to take the Overseer's thing.
Wait, to do what?
Remember? Because, the Overseers are willing to let us live if we basically become a human zoo.
But if we let Sim take over, is it going to stop that?
No. Because they're willing to let us stay alive here if we learn to, live with the planet. And they're willing to, give us food and stuff to live on here.
Mm-hmm.
But we would have to be able to persuade them. I mean, we do have the ear of the new leader. But it's just do we need to have high persuasion for that? You know? This is an engineering challenge. I love how it says that this is easy, and then you see the goal is freaking 72. We play in the snow, we helped the animal, and we were a champ. Oh yeah, meeting the overseers.
Bro.
What? What? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Because we have a good ultimate card.
I know.
So 18 left.
I really like Dice.
So Dice was not a savable guy.
No, he wasn't. It's either it was already from what I remember when we played, it was basically us against the world type of thing.
Yeah.
And then he had some really deep moments which is relatable.
Yeah.
Which is why I liked him a lot. But goddamn the ghoul.
Yep.
That's the thing that pissed me off about the ghoul. I really like Dice. Why you abandon me, brother?
Well, it did say in 3 weeks or so we should see him again. You're exploring the ruined wormhole observatory again. It feels so familiar. You dream about this place
No, keep going.
many times, and it's you're remembering it all now. The time the dream memories grip you, you wander as if sleepwalking down familiar paths. You look up to see the wormhole faint in the sky above, the right time to observe it. You concentrate on finding the place. You approach the large pyramid in the center of the complex. Beside is one of the smaller elevators, a little monolith with a round iris door. This is the place. Your head throbs with it. Even standing outside, you know something's down there. Let's find a way in.
Let Dice be what he wants.
You look for one of those elevator monoliths near the pyramid and find it, but it's overgrown with shaking vines and brambles, and very large flowers all over. You could push through them, but your hollow palm beeps, and you run a scan on one of the flowers to confirm that it's radioactive.
Okay, so
We can neutralize the radiation, or we can push through.
neutralize the radiation since we're
Right. You can pass on by no problem. Good thing you studied this plant earlier to know its wily ways. Tickle it just so, and the radioactive flowers close. It parts to let you through. You enter the elevator, thankfully it's still working, and descend beneath the ground. It opens to a kind of antechamber room, with an exit on the other end leading to the heart of the pyramid. There are glyphs carved into the crystal panels on the walls, symbols that resemble the wormhole. Oh, so we got some stress. But we're still good.
All right.
Like,
why is it so much?
because this is a serious part, like a key part.
I mean, yeah, but does it have to do so much damage? Good lord.
You start across the room, the further you go, the more your head swims. You have to pause, thinking you might faint. You shake your head, trying to clear it. Wait, maybe this is a bad idea. Need stress less than 100 to keep going. The fog slowly clears from your eyes. Your head still hurts, but you can think again. We can keep going, because it's only taking 8 off of us.
We need
reasoning 50 or greater and toughness 50 or greater.
Oh, we got bullshit on
We got bullshit on all of this. And
Yeah,
we black out. You slip into unconsciousness. When you wake up, you're back at the collection site. You don't know how you got there.
I wonder what was in there.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get in.
But we don't gotta know.
True. We spent the month exploring. We got some perception and engineering. So we need to get our toughness or our reasoning up.
50. There's no way we can get 50 from that thing.
Okay, hold on. What gear do we have? Empathy, persuasion. We don't have reasoning or toughness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
we
mean,
won't be able to.
I mean, this game is based on multiple runs, so
True.
So maybe we might get something different, like because you know how we don't have that much gear. Maybe it's because we have to do multiple runs to get more gear.
We only got 49 kudos, so we.
Oh, we got Marcel in there.
Yep. Because we're at 100. You're surprised by Mars's soft hands covering your eyes. Solana, she croons. Come with me. I have a surprise for you. Giggling, Mars leads you to your bedroom and removes her hands from your eyes. Still giggling, she gestures to a canvas-covered easel.
I demand spoon.
It's in the closet.
Thank you.
Anyways, a present for me. Aw, Mars.
Did Sasquatch Queen say something?
Mars grabs the canvas and pulls it away from the easel with a dramatic flourish. In the painting, Mars is standing atop a mountain, raising her fist into the sky as lightning crashes.
I knew it. I was like, hey, they're way. This is nice.
As lightning crashes around her, you are there as well, grasping a flag.
I take back my insults. I take back my insults.
Emblazoned with the image of the stratospheric as it whips heroically around you both. Mars runs her finger down the painting's elegant frame. It looks like real wood, not nanoprint. I commissioned this from Nomi, she says. It's like a genuine patron of the arts. It might be the first piece of fine art ever created. What do you think? Stop playing with the jiggliness.
I'm sorry, it's deactivated.
It's beautiful, thank you. Because come on, this girl's being so sweet to us. Mars smiles. Of course, darling.
I mean, I felt petty and wanted to say, "Oh my God, they got my stuff wrong."
Only the best for you. Mars full. You're doing this on purpose.
No, I'm not. I was trying to eat it. I wanted to see if I could suck the whole thing out.
You have to squeeze it from the bottom to get it to fall out.
I wanted to make it like the perfect thingy without it breaking up.
No. Mars folds the canvas.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to.
Mars folds the canvas and sets it aside, then sits down on your bed. She bids you to come sit with her and takes your hand in hers. I just wanted to do something to thank you for everything you've done for me, she says. You were instrumental in the fight to remove that idiot from power, she continues. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll never forget the debt I have to you for helping me realize my dreams for the colony. I'll always support you, or I'll keep you on your toes.
I'll keep you on your toes.
I'll keep you on your toes. I expect nothing less, Mars replies. She seems genuinely sincere. The problem with people in power is that no one has the guts to stand up to them and tell them when they're wrong. You talk for hours about your lives and plans. Use the spoon and eat it! Just eat the damn thing, man.
It's your fault for giving me Jell-O.
I mean, I'm glad you like the Jell-O, but dang. You talk for hours about your lives and plans for the future. Then as the yellow afternoon sun sets, the two of you step out to your balcony to watch the colony grounds. I'm going to kiss her. If there's a chance for me to kiss her, I'm kissing her. Dice can be damned, okay? We got a bitch in power. We got diplomatic immunity. And she doesn't care if we have another partner. Mars pulls a glass bottle from where she's hidden it under your bed. It's no 1945 Chateau Morton, she says, uncapping the nano-printed bottle with a satisfying thwomp. But it'll do.
Nano-printed?
Nano-printed.
So it's not real?
Unlock Mars on the main menu. Like, everything is nano-printed, and if you die, your body gets atomized and your parts reused, like the atoms and stuff. Remember when Mother died? And her funeral.
We didn't save her. God damn it. I'm making me want to cry again.
So everything is reused. So even like down to the atoms that you can reconstruct alcohol.
Good Lord.
So yeah, if we could do nano printing, oh my God, there would be so many drunk people. Oh come on! It's either you're gonna make something to go pew pew, or you're gonna fall on your ass.
Florida man. That's what you want. You just want more Florida man.
I mean, we are in Florida. And that is a given. Just eat it. You pour what's left in your canteen into a nearby potted plant, and Mars fills it with fermented mushroom wine. Cheers to us, she says, clinking the bottle with your canteen. Together, there's nothing we can't do. Where was the store? Oh, yeah, we gotta bring the Overseer's deal to Mars.
All right.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Mars waves away her reports. Hey, Solana, what's up? Need something from Governor Mars?
Well, we'll start telling about Sim so you can get her down, calm her down first.
You tell Mars about meeting Sim, a gardener, a member of a real, actual sentient race sharing the planet with humans. After a second, though, you get the impression Mars isn't surprised. You trail off and Mars smiles. Uh-huh, we know, she says. What? Don't look so surprised. Did you think the council thought the animals were coming for us every glow because we smell bad?
I mean, humans are smelly.
She giggles at your stunned face. Sorry, I couldn't tell you. Top secret colony business. But to be fair, you didn't tell me you were meeting an alien in secret this whole time.
I mean, y'all asses were doing stupid shit, so why would we tell you?
But you're saying you're actually friends.
We're deciding to tell you now because this is you. You are our friend. You don't understand this shit. You're the one who took over. So obviously you're more reasonable than the previous dumbasses.
Right. Honestly, we don't know anything about them except they have to exist. Otherwise, we wouldn't be getting attacked every year. What are they like? Tell me everything. Tell her about the offer. Mars listens intently as you outline the Overseer's deal. She rubs her forehead. This is huge, Solana. It might be the only chance for peace with these gardeners that we'll ever have. But how am I supposed to convince people to surrender to something we don't even fully understand? If we can't go anywhere except this valley, how are we ever going to grow as people? In a few generations, our technology is going to break down, and we'll be scratching in the dirt like animals.
Yeah, I mean, the deal kind of sucks, honestly.
Yeah, should I go ahead and click it? I mean, like, you have a better mind. You have more of a mindset into Mars than I do.
Because the thing is, what she's saying, because what she's saying is a point. Because at some point, all your technology will shut down, and you will not have access to the things you're currently using right now.
Right.
Like how we have limited fossil resources.
Yep.
So the only way is to make up a new way to live. But the thing is, you're bounded to a certain area. You cannot leave. So how can you make new stuff to live within that bounded area?
True.
Because if you're telling me just go gardener style, that means we're going to be stuck. We're literally telling us to be stuck in the primitive format forever. Right.
And they are able to live outside those bounds because they can choose what they want to be. If they want to be sentient,
because they have unlimited. First of all, they technically have unlimited lives.
Yes.
So they can change any time we want. We have limited lives.
Right.
Maybe it's longer than the average human because
but
all those.
But also, like with the whole thing with dice, it comes up to the question of, is that truly you? Did you let yourself die in a copy if you just get uploaded?
That's what I'm saying.
Or, yeah.
Like Sim said, you're basically going to be in a communal hive.
Yeah.
Communal hive mind.
But think about that. How fucked up would it be, like, having a hive mind like this dealing with a human mind? I mean, like, if it was our human minds, yeah, they would be disgusted and horrified. Dice with his I don't care, they probably are going to delete him. But no, I understand, and especially like it's a limited amount of resources, and this is a species who can choose what form they can take. Right. For all we know, Squidly Peterson might actually be a person, and he's just hanging out with us because he likes us.
Right.
Everything has to eat, and there's always like the whole circle of life thing.
Right.
But that's even weirder if you think about it. Think like the Hawkeye getting eaten by the Manticore, and then the Hawkeye is just more or less getting reincarnated as something else, but you still have that memory of eating,
right?
Of being eaten, yeah.
Right, because you have infinite lives. Because even if you die, you're still technically alive because you're still connected to the hive system.
Right.
You just got a temporary body for those certain amount of years until you
decide. I
it.
also understand off of their side, because everything has a consciousness like this.
Right. So technically, you're killing multiple consciousness because you're doing what you're doing.
So like either way, it sucks for both sides.
Right. So because like for example, like Sim said, he's like, oh, I was this for a couple million years, and then I decided to be this, and then when I saw you guys, you were interesting, so I decided to become a similar body to you guys.
Right.
And I'm just like, what? I'm just like, you just, and you see how nonchalant he's about it. So nonchalant, I'm like, yeah, I was this body, and then I died from this, but I became this body. And then how we were horrified to see him die. We were literally grieving for him, and he pops up like next day, like, hi guys.
But then
who are you? What are you? Who are you?
But also think, like,
we grieved.
Yeah, but also think there would never be a reason to reproduce
because you're there forever.
Yeah. So the fact that we're here and we're able to reproduce, one, that already is going to be like a population control nightmare. Two,
hence why they say stay stuck in your area, and you're basically going to have basically they're going to do the same thing as what that thing is called, the Giver.
Yeah.
They're going to do this similar thing to the Giver. Well, at a certain age, when they're like, what was it in the Giver? It was like when they were like 70 to 80 years old or something like that. And they're like, oh, we're going to be doing the goodbye times. All the 70-year-olds.
No, because like you go into the house of the old.
Right.
And like the children who had to breed, like the girls who ended up like having 2 kids and stuff, they would be taken to the house of the old to take care of the elderly.
Right, but then but if you,
and remember, they also, everybody else would have the suppressants.
Remember, they don't have the concept of death over in the Giver.
Of course, they don't have the concept of death because nobody sees death.
Right, because
only time
they're in the house of the old, you never see them again.
Yeah, but you still they still actually get taken care of up until a certain age. Like, the mother and the father in there were, like, in their 40s to 50s. So you have to be, like going, like, out there.
I mean, I read both the book and watched the movie.
I mean, like, I've read the book, too. And the original Giver, like, in that book, was a very old man, too. Right. So, like, the House of the Old, you have to be really pushing them ages.
Right. And then the thing is that, if you remember, the dad said, because there's only a selected few people, just like the Giver, he has his purpose. That's why he can live.
Yeah, everyone has their little purpose,
right, and
that's what they're supposed to do.
Some of them knows the truth, like
like
if
you're up, only if you're like up there.
Right,
like,
his dad was one of the people that's up there because he knew the concept of death. He knows what's going on with.
No, because he euthanized. Because especially with the twins, he euthanized, and so as far like he knows that the baby died, but the way he sees it is always a peaceful death, not like dying in fear, dying from hunger, dying from cold. So he sees the most peaceful version of death, and you don't really have to think about it.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
So like if it was like if he had to see the different versions of death, yes, he would have a different idea of it. But like as far as he was concerned, it's just like euthanize the child and then put him into a waste disposal unit. That was it.
Because honestly, they have a limited colony because they never expanded. They have the set amount of people every year.
And it isn't just that. Like, I think they did say that there were other colonies that kind of did the same thing. Because one of the things they did say that they were going to do for this twin is to send them to a different colony. Because I think they did say, like, especially with the little kids, that they did have other colonies like come and meet, so they like the kids could interact.
And that's why you got the
But
protagonist to run out to see if there's like what's true, or like,
well, if you remember how the ending was like he was using his ability for that twin that they were able to have at the house to help him sleep better. Like, the baby had colic, and because he wasn't being a good baby, they were going to euthanize him too.
Right.
Because they saw, like, oh, he's living with us, and our son is going to be.
I think it was Gabe.
Yeah, because they were saying, like, because I remember the little sister's like, wouldn't that be amazing that Gabe got to meet his twin? And everyone's like, why are there two Gabes around? Like, I do remember this stuff, but it's just, like, so sad because the kid wasn't being a, quote, good child as a baby, less than a year old, which are never really good kids as far as sleeping through the night or whatever. And they were going to euthanize the baby because he cried too much. That's the problem I have with that. It's like, oh, there's twins. Well, you're the healthier one.
Well,
so you stay, you get fucked.
It's selective genetics. Because they're only keeping that means all the babies that are born, they must be quiet then. Just think about it.
More or less, but like if it's twins or like multiple births, it's an automatic no. So they just like pick either the healthier or the better looking or whatever twin or triple or whatever, and then kill the others. Because
they're selective.
Because what they said with the ones who are literally having the kids for the colony, they only get 2 lazy years before they have to work in the house of old. So you're only allowed to basically have 2 kids. So your mom and dad are not genetically your mom and dad. They just filled out the paperwork to get a child.
Basically adoption.
Yeah. So everybody has to take suppressants, like for any sexual urges, for any like really anger, any negative emotions, and yeah. So there's no such thing as a coming of age day, like a coming of age situation, because they basically made you a eunuch as soon as you start hitting puberty. So his mom and dad, while they sleep in the same bed, they don't really have that intimacy like how a lot of families do. Like, basically, it would be more or less asexual, aromantic kind of thing. But everybody's just like so robotic and nonchalant about a lot of stuff.
And that's where they talk a certain way. You know, like monotone and everything.
Yeah. So like when
they literally do not see color.
Yeah. But like when the kid started hanging out more with the giver, like after a while of sharing the memories with the baby, and like he had to go do a thing with the giver, so he was gone for a few days, and the baby wasn't sleeping through the night. So that's when he had got back home, and they were talking about like, yeah, once you had left, the kid started having like the crying fits and stuff. So the higher up said that we might as well just, I don't remember the little term that they would say, like to basically wish away these kids. But since he knew the truth at this point, because the giver has access to all information, including like when people are being killed and dying and stuff, that's when he took Gabe with him and ran away from home. Like he was trying to get him out and get to that next town. So that's why the book ended the way it did, because they ended up being in a snowstorm and they were freezing to death. And he knew that they weren't going to survive. And he had like one really nice memory. I think it was technically a Christmas memory. So he gave the baby that memory as they froze to death. So yeah, like, okay, so what was the
deal sucked.
Okay. Because we went on a tangent.
Yes, we did.
Mars sighs and is silent for a long time. You said they'll send us someone to negotiate during Glow, she says finally. Well, I guess we'll be ready. Thanks, Solana.
Hey, what's gonna happen?
What's up, dog boy? Give me a hug.
It's cringe word.
You still a man, ho. We're 19. I'm allowed to call him. I'm allowed to call him a man, ho, because he's an adult. Nomi, and Hey, Mama, what's going on? Find Tammy sitting on the stoop outside, a thick shawl over her shoulders and a steaming mug in her hand as she watches Echinacea play nearby. She looks up and smiles faintly at you. Do you ever think... She starts, then frowns and shakes her head. No, never mind. Forget I said anything, please. There's no sense in worrying about the future. About that? Damn, we're only at empathy 70. We couldn't do an act of kindness with her.
Here's a present.
Yeah.
Get some flowers.
She let her flowers.
Yeah, just ignore it so you can,
Let's see, who else?
Ignorance is bliss.
What was Anemone's thing?
Curly fries?
She liked the Xeno eggs.
Curly fries.
She is still my favorite badass, okay?
Not with that damn relationship.
Yeah, that damn relationship is a pain in the ass. But, like, since we know what to do, if we gather up enough resources before that glow season happens where her brother dies, we could probably alter her future. Alright. Here's a Xeno egg for you. Eat up. We already gave Tangent her thing. Where's Cal? Food. Because I know you. Alright. Solana. Wait. He's sitting in the garden fence, his feet laced through the slats as he balances a container of cut-up potato on his lap. Hey, Solana, he calls out. Time for a break? Come on over here. Help me finish this. He skewers a piece of potato on his fork and drives it towards your mouth.
Food boy, goddammit.
Beep, beep. Open up for a timely reminder that we've made ourselves a part of this planet's ecosystem and have to deal with the consequences.
I'm sure the overseer would like Cal because
Cal is great.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like this deal sucks because I'm like, maybe we can have a better communication.
Should we give him a birthday cake or should we give him the Xeno egg?
No, give him cake. He likes cake.
All right.
Remember, he loves cake.
Oh, right.
Remember? He loves cake. He's a food boy.
Did we know that this was his birthday, though? We gave it to him on his birthday.
Well, goddamn. Like, see, I remember it was them weird-ass fruits.
Yeah, favorite food, and on my birthday, too. He makes grabby hands at the cake and takes a big huff of the pleasant sugar.
I wouldn't mind him being like if he was Dice, then the worst person would be Cal. Just give him a bunch of food.
We got something for him. It's hot and humid inside the geoponics bay, making your clothes stick to your skin as you look around for Cal. Eventually, you see him. His back turned to you as he lifts a bag of fertilizer into a wheelbarrow. You call out to him as you approach, and he turns to you with a beaming smile. Solana! He greets you. I was hoping I would see you today.
Yeah, I would probably pick Cal if we had another run.
Yep. As you open your mouth to respond, you hear a quiet crack and a hiss from nearby. Oh, bud, watch out, he says, stepping between you and what you realize too late is a humidity sprinkler. Cal laughs as he's blasted by a cloud of mist. For one perfect moment, he looks like as if he's been outlined with 1,000 rainbows.
So he's like a disco.
Ah, dip. He whines, smiling as he shakes out his hair.
I am telling you, the overseer would love Cal. No, he would be perfect evidence of that. There are humans, like, because obviously the overseer can't tolerate us of how we're destroying things.
Yeah.
But he'll be a perfect evidence, along with our dad, because they love nature and stuff like that, and the animals.
Yep.
They'll be perfect evidence to show, look, I know there's some bad eggs here, but these are proof that there's people who really do care about the place too.
Right.
And Dice, his dumbass didn't want to be fucking goo. But Dice...
Wait. But that means we might see Dice again when the next season starts.
I'm just so mad right now.
I know. I
love you, Dice, but you're so relatable, but you... Fuck, I'm choking.
How? You choked on your words. Okay, I should have let you take that one, but your clothes would have gotten wet. He stands up. Oh my God. Are you okay? No, you hiccuped and took some soda. He stands up straighter as your gaze passes over his body. He's really grown into himself, is the thing. Before your eyes, a droplet of water bravely winds its way from the rise of his chest and down the rippling muscles of his abdomen to where it disappears into the shirt.
Who wrote him? Fuck, I'm joking. Who wrote his story?
Someone who has a thing for Cal.
Cal Kamala, what the fuck his name? Cal Trent, whatever his name is.
Cal,
you know what? Just for that, just do it.
I was gonna read. I saw the.
I don't care. I just saw the first part.
Cal tilts his head, his smile turning a little teasing.
He
flexes his bicep at you.
I'm grieving.
Gotcha.
Let's go to football. We'll just kiss everybody. Like, Dice, I love you, and I understand he loves nature and everything, and I'm like, he's relatable, and he loves nature and all that stuff.
So we're on the rebound.
Yeah! You abandoned me. Dice, I understand you love nature, and I support your endeavors and shit, but damn, you don't have no hesitation. See, I wouldn't be this pissed off if you had some sort of hesitation for the character. Like, I'm all for your passions and shit, and I know you hate the colony and all the things because, you know, your environment, your background, your everything like that. I understand it, and you love the outdoors and shit.
Uh-huh.
I understand that. I'm all for it. I support you. Relatable. But when you were deciding to become goo, at least had some hesitation for us, because we've been with you all the fucking way. At least some sort of hesitation.
Okay.
But you didn't.
Okay, I'm clicking
That's
it.
That's what pissed me off the most. You had no hesitation whatsoever.
Cal's face goes completely red as he laughs and drops the pose. Ah, jeez, Solana, he says, ducking his head. You can just barely see the edge of his smile. You can't just say things like that.
See, precious fool boy, this is why I wouldn't mind if I had another one. Would just be careful. Since Die wants to make me cry and scream. Give me a child. At least a child. You want to be fucking goo? Like I said.
Stop returning to the goo.
No, you want to be fucking goo? I support you, even though I'm pissed off. But I support you because we're about that supporting shit, you know?
Yeah.
Give me evidence of your existence.
Anyways,
I don't even get a child. At least if I had a child, I'd be like, "Where's Daddy? You're stepping on him. You're stepping on him, buddy." She's like, "What are you talking about? The dirt is your father."
I'm a dirt baby.
Yes. Y'all babies being nanoprinted.
The babies aren't being nanoprinted; they're being made old-fashioned.
Oh, I thought they were nanoprinted.
They do selective genes.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought they were nanoprinted.
No, because that's something we can actually do now, but it's expensive as hell to do. So, like, if you want kids and you have a debilitating disease that's passed through genetically, you can. It pretty much like the same thing as getting the doctors involved and getting a test tube baby. Like during that time, they can see what they can turn on and off as far as your genetics.
Just give me a child, probably a daughter, and it'd be just like, "Where's Daddy?" Your dad is you stepping on your father right now.
Okay. He scuffs the dirt, rubbing the back of his neck bashfully. He starts, then laughs again. His smile turns soft. I like your hair.
No, precious food boy.
It's really pretty. You really caught him off guard, but he doesn't seem to mind. Cal leans in. Can I tell you a secret? He asks.
I remember. He's because remember when we were kids?
Yep.
We kept sniffing him. He's like, "Cal, why do you smell so good?" He's like,
But listen.
And he turned into a tomato.
Yeah, I'm not actually too hot in here. My enhancement means that I'm always the right temperature and don't sweat. I just like taking my shirt off. Like, beating the crap out of each other and playing soldier isn't the only way to get a rockin' bod, you know? Oh, you know. You know really well. No wonder Tammy wanted this.
She got the baby for it.
Mm-hmm. You spent an enjoyable afternoon watching Cal and a kid.
Wait, I forgot Tammy's with Cal. Wait, I'm sorry, Tammy. I'm sorry, Princess Potato Lady. Fuck, I forgot the Cal was with Tammy. I thought he was Signal because we just been abandoned. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. love those two, but I didn't mean it. I forgot.
You spend an enjoyable afternoon watching Cal and occasionally heckling him as he wheels bags of fertilizer to every corner of the hydroponics bay.
Especially Tammy's scary when she gained her,
when she had the baby, when
she's
she had
basically she's basically Fluttershy.
Yeah.
He's like, you touching my mouth.
When the job is done, he claps you on the back. Oof. He is as strong as he looks. Cal chatters at you about his plans for the rest of the week as you leave the hydroponics lab. The relatively cooler, drier air of Vertruma hits you like a slap.
I would never let him. If I remember that button.
But of course, Cal doesn't look bothered at all. Race you to the cafeteria, he teases you before taking off down the path. You yell and run after him, causing a ruckus that makes a few adults shake their heads fondly at you as you tear through the colony side by side.
We're all children at heart still.
Yeah.
Even though we're doing our job.
Yeah, so if, like, one more thing with him, and then we can, we can get 100% with him.
But what can we give as a gift?
We gave him the gift.
No, but I'm talking about if it's the next day, right? But we don't got nothing to give him.
Oh, we can go back out.
Do you want to go? We need. I think blobber food is that blue banana shit looking
Yeah,
thing.
so like if we go into the first thing, screw you, Vance.
This is why we're never friends with him.
No,
honestly,
and then
I don't even know why we're at 5. We should be in the negatives.
Huh?
No, cause.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know why we're 5. We should be in the negative.
He's an ass.
Oh, we can go. What?
Oh, I'm injured. Oh, right.
Fuck, we have to. Damn. Oh, can we go to the kitchen? The kitchen?
I think so. The prosaic plains here is like where we would get food. And sometimes we'll find it randomly around here. Before we go, I know Squidly is just adorable. I want to talk to Dad.
Fuck, we can't help him because we're injured. Oh no, we
need
with animals.
Yeah.
No, we're not that bad.
We're at 76 with
animals.
animals.
We're 4 points off with animals. Come on now.
Yep. Because we gotta go.
There's a way we can get like high stats for like everything.
We would have to balance like how we do everything. We can help in the kitchen.
Oh,
we can relax in the lounge. Or we could visit the spa.
What the fuck does spa do?
I think that's where we can pay to get rid of our memory.
Right. It's the fact that you hit it, just zap your brain and like, I don't want this memory no more.
Okay, so we would basically have to relax in the lounge.
Okay, so what does the first one do?
Huh? Help in the kitchen. We get stress.
Oh. Creativity.
Okay, so like we have to find a way to we would probably have to relax to get that off.
Okay, so do you want to just relax?
Yeah. So then we still have 3 months to go, and then glow.
Okay, let's just relax so we can recover. And if we go out so we can get blobber food for Cal.
Yeah. Everywhere is hot this time of year, but at least indoors there's shade and some.
Oh shit! You know we should talk to Tangent and see how she feels about Dice being goo now.
She doesn't know. None of them know. They just know he went AWOL. We are the only ones who know. Yeah. There's some shade and some modicum of climate control. It's not a lot, but it helps. When you get bored of potato juice, you amuse yourself by coming up with juice cocktails with fancy names and even fancier presentation. The younger kids really appreciate the half-frozen slushy version. We ain't forgetting shit. Really, that wasn't rest? Yes, keep my damn memories. Okay.
Oh, no, it's fine. Take it off.
Yeah. All right, early wet. There it is, blubber fruit. So we didn't even have to go out.
Hello, Tangent.
We can give the flowers to our girls. Alright, you hear Tang's voice before you see her. I've already told you, I have no idea where Dice is gone. Perhaps he's dead.
Damn, I really wish we can fix their relationship with each other. That would have been nice.
Yeah. You enter the laboratory to see Tangent talking to someone from command, as Dr. Instance looks on with a concerned look. Tangent is standing her ground. I know it's horrible to say or even think, but if I say it, will you finally leave me alone? Wherever he is, he's happier for it.
Yeah, it's clearly that she's not happy with him being gone.
Yeah.
That's her only
living family. Tang catches your eye and excuses herself, making her way over to you. Pretend you need me for something, she whispers, her voice is shaking. I would like to be spared from these vultures.
I think our resident shit.
Yeah.
We need to double them out. But yeah, this is pick your poison.
Yeah. You need a flower, sweetie. You need a flower. You spot Tangent leaning against the wall outside engineering. She's yawning, rubbing her eyes and staring off to space. She startles as you walk up.
Join in?
Huh? You want to join in? Did you stay up all night too? She asked. I don't even remember when I slept last. It might have been a few days ago.
What the fuck?
You haven't slept in 2 days? More like 3, she replies and pauses for another jaw-cracking yawn. Oh, those would be the good ones too. But as I said, I'm tired. Even my enhanced body has its limitations. You look at her quizzically. I don't need sleep as much as other people. It's a genetic... What's it?
Her trait.
Yeah, a DNA enhancement. Sometimes I even forget to do it. I should set myself a reminder. Yeah, because when we were younger in this game, we saw her sleeping.
Right.
But, it's like she rarely sleeps. Hollow, add to schedule, sleeping nightly, 2300 for 3 hours.
3 hours? Bitch!
So 11 o'clock to about 2.
What the fuck? What do you mean 3 hours?
Her hollow...
I understand that she doesn't need as much, like she can stay up longer, she doesn't need as much sleep, but you still need sleep.
Yeah.
At least get the bare minimum of 8 hours, goddammit.
Tangent nods sleepily. That should do it, she murmurs, her eyes practically closed.
Find her a place now.
Yeah. Tang follows you obediently into the engineering wing, too tired to protest. You slip into medbay and grab a blanket and pillow off a shelf. By the time you return, Tang's already fallen asleep, curled up in an egg chair in the waiting area. You gently place the blanket over her as she hums happily before going slack with much needed sleep.
I think from the way she's going about this, she's
gonna
die
burn.
she's gonna die at a young age because from the lack of sleep.
Yeah, she's burning out, man.
No matter how much you have enhancements in your body, you're gonna be dying at a young age for this.
Yep. Yeah, we got 100% with her, so we don't have much left to do with her. Oh, so yeah, you two are there. I wouldn't be surprised if they became a couple.
I mean, not even a couple. It's like probably just for fling, because you know how Mars is.
All right.
Blah blah.
Wait, Cal is patiently walking through the garden hand in hand with Echinacea, Tammy's daughter. What's that? He says, pointing to a Dorb's moth fluttering by. Can you say Dorb's moth? Dorb's moth? Echinacea makes a noise that sounds like bwop, 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 and he cheers. That's right, who's daddy's smart little girl? He looks up.
The shame. I completely forgot he was with Tammy.
He looks up and sees you watching and blushes red. Oh, hey, Solana. What's going on? Food for you. Why do I imagine him, holding the baby? No, I imagine... When he says food, I feel like he drops the kid, grabs the food.
That's what I'm saying. No, or he did this. Yeah, or he did this. I'm like, or we're like, he's like, hey, here's the Boba Fett. He's like, yeah, I'm still holding the baby though.
All right, so that should have gave us to 100% with him.
Oh no, yeah, we still what the fuck? Yeah,
we're only at 97.
So we need to get more blubber for go get him more.
Yeah.
You say hello to Papa.
Hello, Papa. But we gotta be super careful because we're in the last few months.
Okay, so let's just get blobber food enough so we can, we can stay here and then we just get more points.
Oh God, I hate those two being together, and I hate the fact that I know what he's been doing to her. Sup, Nomi? Bye, Nomi. The Plains. Or is it Valley?
You want me to search it up? What? Actually, no. Can't you read the map and see where it is?
Prosaic Plains. North where higher elevation, tilted planet makes... That's snow.
Okay, so it's not that. So
Okay.
Is it the Valley of Vertigo?
Okay. Valley of Vertigo, low-lying trench, the east, pollen-producing, white, edible fruit. Yeah. So Valley of Vertigo is where we need to go.
Okay. But let me just double-check just in case. Oh, you already clicked it?
Yep.
Because I was going to say, because we know we have limited time before glow season, because remember the overseer said by glow season we need to make a decision.
Right.
So I was going to say if we can make sure, pick our blobber fruit.
Right. There's a lot of Rikis out this time.
Hello, Variki. Another Variki.
Yep.
Oh, there's Sim.
Yeah, I see.
Ain't no damn goddamn fucking blobber fruit. Where you at, brother?
Like, we got...
Turn left.
I know. To go to him. And there's a Xeno egg, so take that. Buddy? Yeah, he's still asking about the Overseer's offer, so that doesn't really help us much. I'm curious, what is this?
Oh, we can, wait. I think we can buy cake from the command shop. That's what it says.
Okay.
Okay, no, I'm looking for blue blobber fruit. Okay, wait. Oh, it's in the valley and swamp.
Okay, so...
Where are we?
We're in the valley.
So I was correct. This valley and the swamp, we can get it.
Okay.
Nearby, wet season. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, we need 44? Goddamn. How much did you take off?
I just took off like 26.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm trying to think, should I just go ahead and do the 4s and get those out of the way? Because this gives a +1 to challenges.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Because
is there a combo with red and blue and reds and yellows?
So I could do it like that because...
Okay, so we get 20 off, so we just need another 20.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. There's the dice card. We can do the whole thing right there. Sweet.
Yeah. So 5, then put... I know. Put 8 right there. And we can do the +1 to here and just do that just to get as many points as possible. No skill changes.
Forge one.
A potato minefield. So we can forage some food and get some kudos for it. So.
Oh, there's another Xeno.
Oh, yeah. If we take it, something happens.
That shit, we have like over there. We need blubber food.
Yeah.
Hello, Variki.
Yeah, there's a lot of Varikis around here.
We just poke them.
No, we can only poke our baby.
Let's poke little Variki.
And then that's a way out because that was a...
Does it loop around? What? Not one blobber fruit? Come on now, it's wet season too. Not a single blobber fruit on the floor?
What do you want? They're carnivores, nothing but juveniles, are too small to take out anything larger than an insect.
Just poked them in the face.
Oh, one's missing their head. Not sure if it's scavenged for a dead animal, but drank into pound. Looks like it's ready to fight you for it. Should we fight a Variki?
Why would you fight the Variki? What did it do to you?
Let's find another route. Well, since we actually have enough perception and stuff to go around them. Okay, yeah, so there's not much of anything. I can start looking at these to see what they are, at the very least.
Why?
Never know. But, yeah, there's not much of any food around here.
The hell? There ain't no damn blobber fruit anywhere.
No blobber fruit. Butter dandies, gorgeous
Just
flowers.
Enjoy a few minutes or take them out. What does that mean?
Oh, it's the yellow flowers.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
take them all. 72. But already has.
So we'll hold on to that. Plus
So we
1
do-
to the card to the right.
Okay, so yeah, just do yellow.
And then
yellow.
this gets a plus 2 anyway, so at least get that much.
Oh, the card gets a plus 2, so we can put the 8 there.
Yeah.
But if the card next to it is blue, so then we can put a blue. So like we can put that at the end and put a blue somewhere.
Yeah.
This has if this has.
That's well.
25. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. We got a landslide right there.
Yeah.
Oh, put Nomi in the front, and then put the overseer on the second one. Because and then, yeah, there we go. You just pick
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh yeah, because they're wilds.
Right.
So we can basically do this and do a like plus like,
Mm-hmm.
and a same number.
That's why. That's what we got a landslide. Why is it 2 stars? Why is it not 3?
Because we are lacking.
Well, see, now we got a bunch of. Well, why are you not giving me blobber fruit?
I don't know.
Was there any any question mark that we gave us blobber fruit before?
I don't know. I don't remember. Should I just go ahead and do them?
I mean, it's gonna give you stress on top of that.
True.
Shit.
So we might as well just leave.
Mm.
So we can go home. Next, we can work in the. Let's work in the fields with them, because we can get a plus with him that way.
But we don't have.
Wait, new perk. Collectibles and respawn. More slots are filled. Okay.
What do you mean, what slots are filled?
Does that mean? Okay, no,
Collectibles.
not that.
It's collectibles. It's speaking of talking about collectibles.
Oh, like saying that there's more that we can collect.
Well, yeah, we need to get blobber fruit.
I know. So, like, we're at 97% with him right now.
Mm-hmm.
But if we work in here, we can get a thing too.
Okay.
Because, like, we're at, like, 90. Yes, because we can't do that until glow season.
Mm-hmm.
And we are at, 97. So, let's see what we can do here.
Good thing shoulder with Cal, I think.
I'm trying.
Can you what the fuck? Hello?
Relax in the park. We can tend to the animals.
No.
Okay, 1 plus 1
What is
with
the first
Cal.
one?
Plus 1.
Oh, is it?
So,
Do we need toughness? 'Cause we got bootleg arms.
plus 1, yeah.
What is like relaxing the park is?
That's just to make us
No, because I
stressless.
thought.
No, like if it's saying relax and you see nothing but happy faces, that's just for this.
I know, but I thought maybe at least one of them be like, oh, relax in this, but you still get friendship with somebody.
Because if we want to help Dad with the
animals, do the animals.
Yeah.
We still get with Cal.
So
anyway.
plus 3, and get some empathy.
I'm ready.
Your dad calls you over. Hey, Tomato Head, he says, running his hand through his hair. Have you ever thought about coming to work at the farm with your old man? I could really use the hands around here. He gives you a tired smile. He's been working hard since your mom died.
Mom's death so hard.
Well, if you think you're ready, I need people who know more than what the end of a shovel goes in the ground. All right, let's go.
I like farming and geoponics.
Uh-huh.
I mean, isn't that where Mom used to work?
Yeah. Okay, we just need to do 45.
That's not bad. We're gonna just do yellow.
Babysitting at Kanisha. And she inherited Mom's ears.
Her little elf ears.
Oof, let's see. 8 with a 5 and a 4 and a 4. Let me
Sassy
put
Tammy.
that over there.
That's a Tammy.
So give +2 and +1 friendship with Cal.
He has a goofy ass smile.
He does. And it's a sweet smile though. That's the thing.
It's a goofy ass smile.
Okay. There you go again with that Dorp's Moth stuff. Okay, so yeah, we're at 98% with him.
Well, I would suggest we rest, honestly.
Oh, this
Okay.
we can go ahead and do,
Okay.
and this doesn't take us off of this.
Okay.
Yep. Kind of tests on the trippets, playing different chords to see if they have a language or just make instinctive animal calls. You help him by holding up random objects and trying to determine if their sounds map to any understanding of what they're seeing. They're either saying kill all humans or Linguini sports ball.
I'm done.
I can't be sure. So we got another +1 with animals.
We need a rest because it's about to be glow season.
That is true.
And if we need, and watch how we don't rest, and then it shows, oh, we need this amount of with no stress. I'm like, bitch, we should have rest.
All right. Should we hang out with the animals or should we hang out over here? Because
honestly, well, we didn't check out administration before we go relax. Like, what does administration say?
I think this is where we used to have a job. Yep.
Oh, assist the governor.
Yeah, assist Mars.
Hell no. But hell no. What the fuck? Okay, so.
Let's see. Is there anything over here at school? Assistant med bay.
Oh, applying robotics. Interesting.
Well, we can do that now, but we're almost at the tail end of this, so
Right,
we can't play sports ball no more. So it's literally like, do you want to relax over here with the kids or relax with the animals?
Well, I mean, we did with the kids last time. We just do animals this time.
All right, come on, Squidly.
Squidly Fodderson.
I love his little noise. I love his little noise.
Little bird behind.
Yep, he is. All right, relax in the park. Your mother's white Astronita flowers are flourishing in the garden, then everywhere else too. They've really taken to something in the soil here. You can see them outside the walls. Something must be carrying their seeds out towards the wilderness. And we bonded with Squidly.
Squidly Fodderson.
You haven't given up training Squidly Feederson to follow simple commands. They clearly have the ability to understand what you're trying to communicate. It's just a language barrier. Cal gives you the idea to try clicker training. Gave them, huh? Yeah. All right, let's challenge it. Oof.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh, you need to like pop off 30 at least.
Yeah.
Shit,
+2 for every other card. +1 to the card to. Hold on. Let's see if we can. Almost.
Okay, let's see what else combination we know.
So let's take this out and put this. Like, that'll probably be the best that we can do.
And right, can't you like medicinal plants? But we already got
So,
with her already.
We can just do that.
Okay.
So try to get that out.
That card gets
+3 on third stage of challenges, so we'll keep her. Huh?
No, yeah, we'll keep that one for the last one. And then the rainbow becomes a wild, so technically we can make something out of that. We should take advantage of that.
Hold on. +10 if this is the only thought card, and we put him here. So we're not going to get much out of it, but then we can do Nomi Nomi.
But it's not on the front. Because every card becomes wild.
Okay. So then we'll put you here and then do that.
Oh, no, it's become less. Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Because it's still doing like what likes,
Oh,
but that drops it down.
Interesting.
Okay, so it jumps that to 29. So it
Why is it -1?
-1 to this challenge. So I think from the total that it needs will go down. Okay, so now we're on 34.
Oh, there we go. We got a landslide right there.
Huh?
And then we can put the 8 on the +3.
Yeah, right here.
And then we get the kudos and the wild cards. They can help everything.
Okay, so the clues and the wild card need to be over here, or
yeah, put the wild card in the first one because every card becomes wild.
no, the one card next to it becomes wild.
Oh, I thought it was all of them. Okay.
No.
Wait.
So
was
25?
yeah, okay, it did turn into an 11. Okay, I thought it was like, wasn't it higher? Wasn't it 18 or something?
And then that.
Wait.
You made it.
You know what? it says +1 if the card is a thought card, but since it's a wild card,
Yeah.
would that technically become a more? Can you see what happens? What was the other? What was the other number?
It was about 35.
Oh, okay, so we just got one more point.
So it's not going to give us much.
I mean, like as long as
as long as we make it, because we weren't going to get high on that with the cards that we had.
So what happened? Oh, what kind of drawing card is that?
Success. You use the clicking as a shared language. Squidly quickly begins to respond to commands. By the end of the afternoon, you're getting pretty reliable results from stay and follow. This is great. Freaky must be more intelligent than people give them credit for. Maybe Freaky will be the species that evolves to be codependent with humans like dogs evolve from wolves. Nah, we're gonna need some shit. Yes, we need to keep all of our memories. Oh, now it's glow, and we can't go out, and everybody is staying within.
So where is everybody? Oh, talk to Dad.
Is there anything around?
Oh,
so we can give that to Mars.
Sadly, we did not get enough for
Oh yeah, Nomi like the crystals too. Like I'm looking around to make sure like nothing else has spawned. Because we can't go outside now.
Right.
Remember, we can't leave out a glow.
Right.
So we're pretty much at the tail end of this. So let's see. Do you know where the store is?
I think.
Because if we can still like get cakes and stuff. Supply depot.
Look, there we go. 50 kudos. We got it right there.
Gita old hats.
No, the first one.
Huh?
It's right there. Cake.
Yeah, I see it. I was trying to see like if this went up and down first. Yeah.
Well, let's give the cake to Cal and be done with it.
Yeah.
This is a new month.
Because we are literally off by
For
2
points.
Yep. +2, so we got it.
Technically +4.
Yep. So we got 100% on him. But it might be like, too late to get anything more.
I mean, we just do one more time.
Yeah, recalcitrance.
Yeah, look, that's what was his true name. That's what was his name.
Yeah. Aspartamine, which is a type of sugar. So Tammy's technically named Sugar. We don't know nomination. Tangent is
I nominate you as True Brew.
Ovalacious. Yeah, we did know that. Red, Toner, Utopia, Congruence,
Oh, we're missing 2 people?
Yeah, those would have been Mars's dads. We never got to meet her fathers.
How are we gonna be his daddy after we got 100?
No, because we haven't interacted with her enough times. Okay. So should we go and talk with...
Well, I remember just trying to speak Cal one more time and see what he says. Nothing else? Oh,
nope.
Dr. Dan.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking, like, if we had more time, like, we may have unlocked him or something for the ending, like, as the title screen thing. But I don't know if, like, we've done anything more like that. We can assist with the governor. You want to help Mars out?
What is this? What does the kitchen say?
The kitchen?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because that's technically like that's the hangout place for everybody. Oh yeah, did we ever help? What was his name? Fuckboy with his bar?
We never had enough wood. Yeah, because our thing with him is at 37. No one will be as low as Vance or Base. We'd just be relaxing all day.
Oh, okay. So we'll go help with Mars, I guess.
Dare I even check my phone to see what those notifications are?
I mean, it's like usually at this point.
Alright, let's assist the governor. One of your first tasks as an administrator is to format the monthly report to Earth?
We're still in contact with Earth? They're alive?
Huh. It's full of boring, carefully formatted data. Seek is very specific about it and makes you redo it 3 times until you get it right.
The fuck?
You drop off the reports to the comms desk and realize they haven't yet to tell you how to reply from Earth. You wonder if you reply at all. Asking an adult or investigation. And we have organizing 50 or greater, so we can... Okay.
Investigate.
Yeah, so we can do this by ourselves.
Yeah, investigate.
Yeah. You sneakily read through the administrative HoloNet files and you're allowed to access. There's a huge backlog of messages all dating during the 20 years the stratospheric was in space. You scroll through the preview text quickly, not wanting to draw too much attention. Oh, so that jumped us up into rebellion. We're almost full rebellious. The majority of the messages are updates from the colony's allies in the Vitruma group. But every so often there's a message ordering the ship to cease and return to Earth, putting an end to their illegal immigration and return of their stolen property. If the Vitruma group weren't outlaws on Earth before, stealing congruence and the Gentech definitely did the trick, and these messages are angry.
So we all are illegal people.
Yeah. There are no messages from any time after the stratospheric landed on Vitruma. Maybe nothing could get through the wormhole. Maybe the communication system was damaged. And it wasn't until the heliopods landed on the communications could be restored. Or maybe both planets are just shouting into the void. It's impossible to say. Okay, 41's not bad. Okay, +2 to the last card. 5, 4, 3, 1. There we go. Ready for the end?
Oh, this is the end?
Yes. We only make it up to like the 19th year. Why did you think that I kept saying like once we're done with Glow, it's all over? Because this is where everything comes to a head. The story's about to end. You really sat there and just thought that I was talking out of my butt?
Yes. You usually do.
Knowing the attack is coming, as always, Glow does nothing to calm your nerves. There's only so long you can handle sheltering in your quarters. As the month draws longer, you find yourself almost compulsively walking the walls when you're not working, scanning the tree line for the first sign of trouble. You're there when you see them. Dark on dark shapes, coming out of the forest, perfectly silent. You watch with the lookouts as more and more figures amass at the forest edge. Minutes pass as the horde pushes into the firebreak, numbering at least, it must be in the thousands, more animals than you've ever seen in one place.
Yeah, we don't got enough people for that stuff. There's no way. They're gonna have to.
The ground is choked with a teeming carpet of smaller creatures darting in and among the legs of... No.
Oh dear. I knew it. It must be.
The forest bends as Faceless emerge from the depths, followed by 2 more.
We can't even beat 1.
3. So, the mood on the walls is discouraged. 1 Faceless destroyed our colony. 2 Facelesses required an impossible number of explosives. How are you supposed to handle 3? Wait, there's even more? A familiar being cuts through the horde and stands at the front, like a general leading their army. Gardeners must come in all shapes and sizes, but you know this one from the hatred in their eyes. It's Noctilescent. I'm just going to call him Knock. He steps forward. For millennia, I've been tasked with keeping this planet safe from invasive species. Extreme weather, plague, famine, the migration of predators. All tactics I've used to ensure an invasive species cannot find a foothold where they do not belong. Their command of the human language has vastly improved since you last saw them.
Right, we never went back to Sim to talk about the deal.
Huh?
We never went back to Sim to tell him about the deal.
No, because like when we were in there, when we saw him in the Valley of Vertigo, I went over there to click him, and he was still saying like, please tell me that you like did the thing with the deal, but it didn't give me a option to say anything to him.
Because we haven't spoken. No, we didn't.
No, we spoke to Mars, but like we can't interact with Sim. Controlling you by indirect means have proven ineffective, they say, glaring up at the row of horrified colonists atop the walls. I can no longer ignore the destruction you've caused and the threat you present to the planetary ecosystem. However, there he goes. Sim steps out of the tree line and stands beside Noct. His eyes find yours unerringly across the firebreak. Some gardeners argue that you have the capacity for reason. He continues. So I have come to offer you an alternative. Your unconditional surrender. Don't ever say it like that! He smirks up at you. Surrender is the correct word, is it not? Something your singular, violent brains... Oh, you are just asking for a gunshot through the head.
Him, but he's infinitely alive.
No. Humanity will cease reproduction, cease expansion, and in return will be allowed to live out your remaining lifespans within the bounds of your walls. Do you accept?
So that means you just want us to die out immediately. So because that's something, hence why I said, oh, we can make a new way for us to live. No, we won't. Like I said, once all technology is gone and we go to
it's not even just technology. Talk about reproduction, just nothing.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Die out within a generation or two.
Yeah, we're literally gonna die out with. Oh my god. Even with the gardening shit, you still need to go out to get more, stuff to gardening. But you're talking about, oh, you're only allowed to stay within that boundary and that's it.
Yeah, so if we had enough materials, we could build upwards, and that would be pissed off and just like have one middle finger rising like every time we add more.
I'm pretty sure they say everywhere, even the sky is their own. So,
well, I mean, upwards expansion wouldn't be as detrimental as Terra expansion, right? Like, I mean, worst to worst, you're going to not have a lot of sunlight, but we're not leaving out the bounds.
But you still can't gain resources. That's the thing.
Well, that's the thing why you need to get seeds and have the resources within your bounds. Like, it can be done, but we are not prepared to do it that way. Mars steps forward. She beckons you forward too. This is the moment you've been trying to make happen. Solana, there's no way people are going to accept never having kids, she says. We'll just go extinct. Can't you make them give us a better deal? You look down at Noct to figure of malevolent patience across the firebreak. This might be the only...
It's time for war! It's time for war, bitch!
You can try. The Overseer did not mention that the slow extinction of humanity was part of the deal. Right. The other colonists would never accept something as drastic as forced sterilization, living like pets or curiosities at a zoo, dwindling into oblivion behind these walls.
We need a better deal.
Yeah. His patience is running out. Behind them, the amassed animal army lies in wait. The offer is already generous. Do you think I consulted with the venomous slapfingers when they overhunted the abysmal driftworms? Or the creeping crossworm vine when it choked the southern shoreline?
The fuck is that?
Things we don't know. No, they spit. I did what was needed to restore balance as my gardener directive entails.
Shit is gonna be difficult.
Okay, lays a hand on Noct's arm. The humans can be reasoned with, he says firmly. Just hear them out, please. He turns to you. What do you propose? We must be allowed to reproduce. Ready for this?
Yes, it's going to be hard. At least it's not very hard.
96, though. That's not bad.
Oh, but why is it locked?
Okay, that'll give us 23.
Okay, let's see different combinations to see if we can get higher
than
23.
This is why I was giving, like, the +2. +1 to challenges.
All right, what about the buffs? What does the okay? We only
Okay,
got
so
two
it's
of
a persuasion thing.
Uh-huh.
Do we have enough for that?
We got 5 Xeno eggs.
But it's persuasion, not strength.
Wait, what about the drawing card?
Redraw the hand. Okay, so hold on.
No, this no point. You can draw a card.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
click on it? What we got on the persuasion?
Yeah. So what I was thinking of doing is turn this to that, do a +2,
and +1 to the cards,
and do the 5, and
what
try to
about
get
+1 to speech bubble cards to the one. What does the 5 say?
this +5 has nothing to say, but jumps us up to 26.
Okay. Better than nothing.
So now it stays as a persuasion card.
And then remember, wild cards still can be applied.
Yeah. We
Okay,
can't
plus
do
three.
this.
Okay, what is it? +3 to persuasion challenges?
Yes.
There we go.
So 6, 4, 2.
Oh, this is
We're gonna have a hard one. This is gonna be hard.
Because unless.
So we might have to redraw the hand.
Okay.
So should we go ahead and
redraw the hand right now, and then because when the next one they're gonna give us another.
That's why I was like, you gotta be careful with this.
But it's not even that.
Yeah. It was gonna redraw the entire hand, regardless. So let's see. That would be 26, but then we can change it to that to be 31.
It's still not enough. The first one should have been at least a 45.
But all we can do, we gotta get as close as possible, and then we could probably push through.
We're at 7 stress right now.
So we need 39, so we can get as close to 39 as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
Remember, we got wild cards, so they can act as.
We only have a wild card.
No, 2.
No, it's just 1.
Oh, 1 and 2.
Oh. Okay, so I can probably do a drop down like this.
Mm-hmm.
Then
what is that blue one next to the 3?
This is a wild.
The val is a 1. Okay, so it doesn't have no bonus. It's just
No.
there to be there.
So if we do this and this, we can push through with 65 stress.
Okay, that's better than nothing.
So
we just bump. We believe it.
Okay. And we gotta keep going. You are well spoken for a pest, he concedes. However, is humanity even capable of considering the survival of all creatures? Yes, we're negotiating.
No. Can you restart this? Because
we haven't saved. This has been an all or nothing run. So we have to see it through.
You should have saved that glow season.
How is it that you didn't even realize that I hadn't saved at all? I can try to see if there was an autosave anywhere. Yeah, autosave.
It's 1825. What the fuck is that right now?
1825. 625. This is 644 right now. So you want us to restart?
No, we have a 621.
Yeah, do you want to do 621? All right. So we're restarting.
That was too dangerous. I thought that was just the only one, but because if we have to put stress again, then we don't have enough stress to bypass that. Save. Make it a manual save.
Okay. Because ours is called existential crisis.
Existential crisis times 2. No, times 2.
Wait, hold on. 6, 16, 20, 23. It was almost 2 years?
Really?
All right. We'll overwrite that. I didn't think it was that long.
I thought it was a year.
All right.
Okay, now we physically save it.
Okay, we physically saved it.
Okay.
So, are we ready to go through again?
Yes.
Must be allowed to reproduce. Let's go. Oh, it jumped up because we had to restart.
What do you mean?
We have because it was 96.
But it's
it jumped up in difficulty. The gold jumped up to 92.
because it's not the middle thing anymore.
Oh my gosh.
So it's different each time.
So that kind of sucks. So let's see. We can actually do this. 5, 5, 3, and then take this flower and turn it. Like, we can only jump up like 34 on this go. Also, right. It still counted. We don't have the crystal. So it's still...
You won't give me nothing!
So we're going to just have to go for it. Okay. 3 bonus to pairs. A +3 bonus to pairs and likes. So let's see. Set neighbors to this value. Fuck no. So let's see. 4, 4, 3, 3. It's going to be a tough one. It really is.
It won't make no difference even if we put it as a wall.
Yeah. So next round, we need to make it a 40. Okay. 6, 5, 5, 4. And let's see if this helps.
Oh my God.
Multitasking saved us.
Oh my God.
All right, let's go.
But at least we got a fact that it does reshuffle
All right.
the deck.
All right, so the next one is reasoning. I got a message, I think.
That is some white shit right there. You can't even keep the gifts.
All right, let's go into reasoning. Okay, this one's 99, so it isn't that bad.
What does it say? Any bonuses we get?
10 kudos if total equals goal.
No damn kudos.
So let's see. Ambition, her talent show, and Uncle Tonin can give us 24.
Okay, it's not a protection thing. So
yeah, so we can't like get
+1 for each gem.
So, or we could try +1 if the card to the left of this is that, and then it's much shorter. So we have to do the yellows.
It's always Uncle Tonin that saves us.
Yeah, Uncle Tonin saved us. So we got 75.
The value is this.
5, 5. Okay.
For each gem, we got 2 gems.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. +1 if card to the left of this is that. So we can... Oh, it'll only be 19. Okay, so...
We can't switch them around? No?
No, because we get a +1 to this for that, and then +1s to that for gems.
Okay, so but what about Echinacea, whatchamacallit, Mars? And then...
If we probably do that, we get up to 22.
Okay, we just have to save the last one then.
So should we like do that or
yeah, we might as well because there's nothing we can do with the bottom shit.
53.
Why can't you give us the Overseer card? You're dueling.
Okay, let's see.
Why are you telling me push with 206? Like we got 265 strength thing.
All right, so let's see. 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Oof, that's not enough. So if we do this, it jump it up to 24, but we can't do that. Now, we have enough Xeno eggs. We can probably make them all the same suit. Or should we try to do the medicinal route to draw a card?
Well, this is the only we can only try.
Okay, which one?
Let's try to pull a card.
All right. Let's draw a card. Okay, so this one is wild. So if I move Dad's Love and put this in, we jump it up to 28.
And what does it mean by suit?
Huh?
What does it mean by suit again?
The what?
We said the Xenoegg does turn things into...
All to red. So then we will get a bit of a bonus for all of them being the same color.
Shit. The question is how much of a bonus do we get?
Hopefully enough that we can at least push through with at least under 70.
Is there like a thing that we can see how much, like, you know how it gives?
No, we would actually have to use it.
No, wouldn't they have like an information like, oh, this is how it looks like when it's this or what?
No. So what we're seeing right here is like we get like a bonus right here for this.
For the numbers.
Yes. So honestly, I could take this, like if I turn all of these red except for this, and probably use debatable or the talent show, we might get a bit of a boost.
Okay. This is the only thing we can
So, because then this will be a 5. And then 32. Ugh. Ah, shit. That actually, 32, 31, 38. And we can push through with 75 stress. We would have to do the push.
Okay.
And that one we actually got 3 stars. Okay?
See, I knew
Animals. You argue that the success of the Truma Project in leaving Earth shows that you've learned from your mistakes. Maybe humanity as a whole wasn't able to change trajectory back on Earth, but the colony self-selected those that could. He listens, looking a little more convinced. Have you learned anything from living here, though? Can you even coexist with the planet? These are hard. Okay, 99. We might have.
We need at least 45 for the first one.
We might. Hold on. 8, 7, 5.
Try to do different combos to see what we can get.
Huh?
Try to do different combos to see what we can get.
We can get 33 with that, which would be a third of it. So 878 will help.
If only we can turn those to red. But the thing is we're only getting that extra bonus
because they're yellow.
2, yeah, right. The +2 for every other speech bubble card.
Okay. So then we could do.
That one can't go because it's. Oh right, it's for no, he has
464. So can't do that.
Plus the Unicott one doesn't work. Apply to this one.
Yeah, I know. So we have to do.
Just do the one that you.
So we got to do the 33. +4 from this card. Let's see. So we might be able to get this one a little better. Okay.
It's literally the heart of the card. It's bullshit.
Yep. Each gem. So actually we got a little bit of help right here. Take the Xeno egg and change it.
Okay. Better.
So we're
one last round.
Yeah. Let's see.
35. What is these shit cards? Well, then again, we have everything unlocked.
Right. Because we might actually be able to save it if we change this one yellow. Like, if we can get a bonus that way.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Okay.
+1 to
Okay, hold on. 5, 4, 4, 4. So close. So turn that and turn it to... Yes!
Oh my god. See? Restarting that? You can't yell at me because I said
I mean, yeah, but we also ran out of our supplies because we restarted. So, like...
It's a good thing we did that dandelion pick all shit.
Mm-hmm. He seems impressed. You've learned all that in 10 years. It seems you aren't completely ignorant.
See, stupidio?
Very well, he says, motioning for the army to stand down. You have argued your case and shown you can adapt to your surroundings. And the new terms are... The Overseer has agreed to grant the humans reproductive autonomy and limited expansion within your ecological niche. Additionally, the gardeners will ensure the continued health of this valley, fertile soil, clean water, favorable animal migration patterns, and so on.
Maybe over time they'll see if we can do future negotiations.
Yeah. Behind you, the colonists are beginning to carefully come forward to listen, murmuring in wonder. To be clear, Noct continues, there will be no hunting, clearing, mining,
So
or expanding beyond the valley. No, because he said that they'll let them have animal migrations. So we're going to have to earn our keep.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. For now, but probably in another 10 years,
Yeah,
they'll see the improvements and maybe make another negotiation.
right. Humanity must live in harmony with nature rather than attempt to control it, he adds. You will come to understand that you do not stand above the needs of a planet, which we still don't understand now.
No, we don't.
You look back at the gathered colonists. This is the future your parents always dreamed of, and they and the other members of the stratospheric only wanted to live in peace with the land. But the Helios arrived on a military mission carrying their burdens from Earth,
Right.
and may resent any deal with the Gardeners. This decision may not be popular, but it will give humanity a chance at peace.
So it's all the Helios' fault.
Okay, so we're going to agree to the terms.
Yeah.
We agree. The animals surrounding the colony began to filter back into the trees, disappearing into the gloom of the late glow wilderness. Your knees buckled. You feel like you can
At
sleep
this
for
point,
a
we should have
week.
been governor.
All around you, you hear people crying in relief, maybe, or fear. Can we throw Vance?
Yes, we give him offering. We offer him as tribute.
Oh, you want it? If you guys still want bloodlust, we got a couple of people we can just give you.
Hey, you can take all the Helios people except for Nomi and Fuckboy.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, you know the 55-500 rule. To be able to have a proper colony or like a proper lineage and stuff without the chance of interbreeding and inbreeding, you would need to have either.
I mean, technically, they got genetic altercations. So
Yes,
they're not gonna
but
have any
like
problems.
you would need at least like 55 people or about 500 people. So like you wouldn't end up like getting a distant cousin and stuff and harboring the chance of a genetic problem.
Well, I mean, then again, they have advanced technology.
I mean,
that
yeah,
can
they
change the
have
genetics,
advanced
so they can-
technology,
they can
but you
remove that.
no, because that's a part of the DNA to keep you alive. Kind of the same thing, kind of the reason why, which unfortunately people have done this, that if you want to technically keep it in the family, you have to go for your second cousin, not your first cousin. So your grand aunt's child's child. And if you ever watched, what was it, The Beast, like that heavy set dude who would do questions and puzzles with people, and if they are able to best him, they would get like $1 million or something. He married his second cousin. Yeah. Tears pour down your face, unbidden, as the colony comes around to clamor around you. Many are smiling, some look numb and scared, some look angry. Fight me. It hasn't sunk in yet, even as you're hoisted onto someone's shoulders and paraded into the colony.
I bet his face.
Vase can go to hell.
And all the
You
other
did it.
Helios.
You won. The party continues well into the night and for a few days after that as well, until the sun rises above the horizon once again. It begins to set in that the colony will never again see another monster attack or famine or plague. Most people think that sounds pretty good. The others are soundly overruled for now. As for you, now you can focus on just being your best self without worrying about day-to-day survival. That relief carries you until quiet breaks on a new year, your 20th birthday.
Goddamn, we old.
You turn 20 amidst a time of tremendous joy and unity in the colony. You aren't a teenager anymore, so you guess that makes you an adult? Though in many ways, you've already been one for a long time.
Yeah, with all the shit with Dice doing.
You step out to your balcony and greet the new day and start the rest of your life on Vetruma.
Goddamn.
Negotiate with the gardeners at the end of age 19. You reached your 20th birthday. Yeah, there's multiple endings of how you'll be. So we got the explorer ending.
So we're gonna explore. So we're gonna explore.
Yeah.
And we have no tests.
There's a whole planet out there to explore, and you intend to see every corner of it. Okay, I can't click to continue.
Wait a damn second. Oh.
Your relationship with the gardeners means you're instrumental in converting expeditions into the new conservation department. You work with them to monitor and help maintain ecological stability and eventually become a sort of planetary guardian in its own right. I had to be not as rebellious. I am rebellious, so we're going alone. When it's just you and your glider, you're free to go where the wind takes you. You have some wild adventures and are lucky to always return to the colony with stories to tell. But what about... Dice visits you sometimes, in forms you recognize and others you don't. As the years pass, he becomes less and less interested in interacting with humans. You're certain you last see him as an unusually fast-growing gnarlwood tree, but by that point, it's almost impossible to tell. He can't communicate with you, but you just get this feeling. It's nice to know he got his wish. Peace on Vertruma between all species. What about... Your friend Cal grew up, but he never lost his boyish charm. Oh, there's Socks.
Socks. Tiny boy.
Thanks to the gardeners enticing nearby plants to grow heavy with fruit and nuts for the colony, Cal gets to do what he loves, getting dirty and growing things for fun. He's never had to deal with the burden of providing for the colony as your parents did. The planet provides everything
because the planet was rejecting us.
Cal and Tammy formalized their relationship after a few years. Before the colony, they state their intentions to live together, loving and caring for each other as a family unit. It is a beautiful ceremony. Echinacea is the first of many children they raised together. Together, they have a tidy little sum of children, and that's the only tidy thing about them. Their children grow up digging in the dirt, eating bugs, nearly getting mauled by farm equipment, and having a great time being kids.
That sounds like hell.
Cal dotes on every one of them and adores his partner, Tammy. Cal himself becomes an example for the other colonists, becoming somewhat of a spiritual leader for those who accept their role under the gardeners. He lives a long, happy life, ages gracefully, and outlives you.
What? We died?
We die before he does. Our girl, the indomitable Marzipan. That's Governor Marzipan to you. Mars learns from her flirtation with capitalism and, true to her word, abandons her plan to turn kudos into a true currency. She wants to raise everyone's standard of living together, not create a luxurious nouveau rich on Vertruma. Steering the colony under gardenership requires a calm hand. Marge initially chafes at the idea that she can't build the beautiful metropolis of her dreams. However, with much of the external pressures taken off of the colony, Vertruma is already a paradise.
So technically she has her goal.
Yeah, few people need to labor for sustenance anymore, so more can devote themselves to the arts, just like she wanted. Yeah, just as she hoped, peace brings an unprecedented time of cultural growth and eventually the luxury she craved. Just a little different than she imagined. As for her love life, Mars has never really wanted to settle down for long term. She enjoys a string of lovers, Tangent, Utopia. She got Utopia.
And a number of people from the Helio smacked into your shit. I was so shocked I smacked into your shit.
Everybody wants her, but nobody can cage her.
Good Lord, I bet we can cage her ass. Shut up.
She does eventually have one child, just for the novelty. She enjoys being the center of attention while carrying a surrogate pregnancy, but enjoys being the child's wealthy, generous Auntie Marzipan even more. So she had a surrogate carrier. Mars remains surrounded by as much luxury as one could expect on an exoplanet, and though she complains about wanting more, she never seems anything less than happy about her life. Okay. Come on. Your friend Tammy blossoms into a fine mother, not just to her own children, but to every person in the colony who needs some other love.
Basically, the next Curly Pie mom.
Cal and Tammy's commitment ceremony is the event of the decade, bedecked with flowers, streamers, holographic images of unicorns and fairy tale castles. They stand before the colony.
Technically, Tammy is a fairy, so.
Stand before the colony with Echinacea and profess their intentions to live together as a family unit. A foregone conclusion for most, as Tammy is already beginning to show her second pregnancy. The 3, soon 4, then many more of them are a symbol of hope for our growing colony. They live on a homestead near geoponics, and their home is always filled with love and laughter. Tammy insists on cooking for you on your weekly family dinners and even begins to get pretty good at it.
That's what I'm saying. She's the next Curly Fry mom.
Quite without meaning to, Tammy becomes an advocate for the communal raising of children, just as you yourselves were raised. The more militant Helios resist, not wanting to associate with the Stratos hippie nonsense. But as the colony grows, so too does her influence over the next generation. Uncle Tonin couldn't be more proud of his daughter, or his score of grandchildren.
I just imagine Uncle Tony with his big buff ass self with the, I'm like, and he just come back from like survey work and he's like, oh, Grandpa Tony! And then you see a mob of army children just coming after him, grabbing his legs, arms, limbs, everything. He's like this. I got so many grandbabies.
Though Aunt Anne stays on as the chief steward well into her 90s,
oh wow,
Tammy takes
Why
over
do we die?
of the new creche and becomes something of a mythical figure to the colony, Auntie Tammy, in her own right. There is no child born who doesn't know the safety and warmth of Tammy's arms. Okay? Symbiosis, the bridge between two peoples, undying, never aging, ever-patient Sim remains one of your closest confidants. For a few years, it's quite common to see gardeners move around the colony in various forms, teaching the humans about the history of Vertruma and how to live in harmony with the land. Sim is one of them, of course, and the only one who doesn't treat you like some kind of curiosity at a zoo. After a few years, the other gardeners leave humanity to figure out things of their own. Sim stays on to act as an emissary and moves into the colony to live with you full time. You specifically.
I mean,
You move into a gardener-like abode where Sim can form a connection to the array. Glowing pool and all, it's an odd roommate situation prone to some sitcom-level hijinks as you work out the finer details of sharing your space with an alien. But your friendship helps him acclimate to living in the colony.
I bet he just wandering around, be so curious and poking things, and then we have to run over like, Sam, stop touching that shit! He's like, I just wanted to poke it. No!
You and Sim enjoyed the bachelor life for a few years, becoming better friends through your many domestic miscommunications. He's a good roommate, though a little dense when it comes to picking up when you would like some private time, please, Sim. Even a few brave souls try. Sim never bonds with anyone in the colony in a romantic sense, but instead cultivates many new friendships. You think Sim enjoys living in the colony, but he never quite fits in. He reincarnates a few times into forms that look more human, but he also once famously returns to the colony as a swarm of gecko bees, just to prove a point of heckle bees, right? How Gardner consciousness transcends form. It's a bit unnerving, but that's Sim for you. Your dad never really recovers from your mom's death. He tries, but his smile just isn't the same. Peacetime under the gardeners is good for him, without the pressure of feeding the colony, a weight he never has to carry. He's able to spend time on things that actually bring him joy. He and the other farmers cultivate plants for recreation, dizzyweed and hops, fruits for making cider, cotton and hemp for when the nanoprinters eventually wear out. He dies of natural causes, having seen all his dreams of Vertruma come true.
If only we could have saved Mom.
They'll always be with you, in the ground you walk, in the trees that give you shade, and in the cycle of life that sustains you.
We still haven't got about Tangent yet.
Your Variki grows from the size of a small dog to the size of a bear.
Good Lord.
Becoming more and more unwieldy and more terrifying to small children. Before the council can force you to do anything about your arachnid octopus friend, Squealy Peterson just disappears. You look everywhere in the colony for it, but your answer comes from outside the wall. A new Variki nursery tree. Soon the colony is host to many curious Variki pups who call your Squidly Peterson home.
So he passed away.
No, he went into the next life cycle and reproduced.
That's what I'm saying.
And in my later years, days turn into months, eventually become years, then decades. Before you know it, you're old. You live in harmony with nature. Living under the gardeners, lovingly tended like any other species in their garden, is like a paradise. The trees are heavy with fruit, the weather is mild, and the colony is unbothered by the larger xenofauna that once menaced your colony. You even see faceless ones sometimes sitting in clearings like inert sentinels. Their broad, mossy bodies home to clusters of small animals. Over the years, a few dissenting groups refused to believe that the entire planet is off limits to humans. In the spirit of human expansion, they break off from the colony in search of somewhere outside the gardener's influence. Some return, chastised, but others never do. Pruned, just like any invasive weed. Surveyors work exhaustively to map the boundaries of the human territory, and the scientists and engineers work on countless simulations to test its carrying capacity. Within a few years, you have concrete numbers about how many humans can live comfortably while still maintaining equilibrium with the planet. Mother Vitruma is generous, and humanity flourishes. There is more than enough space to live, and for the future generations to enjoy as well. So you do so well. In fact, a Gartner emissary comes to you with an offer. A second human territory.
That's what I'm saying. So I was like I thought, because...
See, we had to prove ourselves.
Right. The next 10 years, I'm like, the next 10 years, if they can see...
It wasn't next 10 years. It was like to the point that you're old, so it had to be the next 50.
So they can see that you did it properly.
It's a show of trust, but also a chance to prove your worth by helping keep down a population of stubborn, but delicious, invasive mollusks. They're prepared a proto-colony and take 100 humans to begin their new lives as a seaside community.
Okay.
You're sad to see them go, but it's a great sign for the future of humanity.
So now we have two sections that they can, trade and do all that stuff.
Vertruma is your home now, and you've made it a good one.
While we're stuck, Signal had died.
You die at a ripe old age, surrounded by loved ones. In the moment of your death, as your brain cells fizzle out one by one and shut down forever, a vision swarms in your mind's eye.
I think that's herself.
Mm-hmm. Is that a person? They seem so familiar. You feel like you know them so well. Oh, it's you. Only ancient. Their arms are covered with so many data bands, so many lifetimes of knowledge. The ancient youth speaks without moving their mouth, not in words, but in something like pictures. Still, you understand. They greet you with love, with the love you can feel suffuse through your soul. You did well, they said. It's not easy to make someone put aside their ego and surrender to a greater power. Humans have tried before, and it isn't always pretty. Their hand rests on your shoulder. I hope you can manage to do it again, because you're not done yet.
I feel like you could have done better.
Yeah, we could have.
You could have said, Mom.
I can tell from the weight of your soul, they say, sadly, that many of your friends and family died before their time. People who might not have. Perhaps if you made different choices. They pat your shoulder consolingly. It's natural in grief to wish you have done something different. To save someone. But we're special, aren't we? We can really save them.
Yeah, because we have the special ability to fucking go back in time.
Yep. We have a chance to take another path to change the way our life turned out. They reach out a hand. Come with me. All right, should we look through the gallery first?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Oh my God.
Yeah. When I say we got a lot of endings, we have a lot of endings.
So that means there is a different ending for Dice.
Probably.
If you're telling me there's so many endings for that, there has to be a different ending for Dice.
So, these are...
Look at that. Look.
What?
Fuck boy.
You hate him so much right now.
Yeah, I do. Because if you're seeing this, that means there has to be another ending for
Oh,
Dice.
now that was funny. Attack on Tonin.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And you, Sim, you tried my ass so hard with that. I'm like, Sim, why did you die?
Okay, and here's the backgrounds. Oh, we don't have one here.
Oh wow. Oh no, we got a couple.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're missing 9. We did pretty good
for that first one.
Yeah.
So probably one of them is the bar.
Probably. Like, yeah, we did not do that good on getting all of these, though.
I
mean, yeah,
I
like,
think
for a
because,
first run.
for multiple runs, I think that's where we can collect all the cards. I hate you. What about me? Can you click on it?
Reach 100 Rebellion.
Oh. So we were technically almost there.
Reach 100 in all 4 skills of one type.
Oh, wow. Wait, what is wake up again?
Start the second life.
What about the paradox? What does that mean? Oh, nothing. Ran away. What does that ran away mean? Nothing. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
So these might be... Huh?
Blow it up. Is you talking about letting dice blow up the damn place?
I think so.
Oh, my God.
Eliminates loyalty, every possible you. I think this is all 29 endings.
So that means you're just proving my point. That's not the only ending for dice.
No, it's the endings for us.
Oh.
Dice's secret unlocks dice in the main menu. So like we've gotten the ones we cared about. Petting pets, going to engineering, hungry no more.
Why does Sim look all ghastly like?
Because they have different artists.
Oh right, that is true. I will never stand love. Oh my God, I can't stand you.
Okay, so here's my question. We can stop it here and take a break and start a new one. Or do you want to just stop it?
I feel like it just gave me all this mental stress. So, yes to the second run, but it can't be now.
It can't be now.
No, because I'm just mentally stressed out from all that nonsense.
All right.
I'm just like, you turned into fucking goo. I will never stop that.